It's just gonna have to do. All right, so we are setting up the Sterling Ink Common Planner for week 46. This is what I do each week to assist me with my time management, because that is my struggle. My struggle is knowing when to do the things I'm supposed to do, and sometimes when I know I'm supposed to do it, I don't want to do it anyway. However, that's got a different hack. We'll address that with a different hack one day. But for now, this time blocking assists me with the daily time blindness that occurs, because I end up putting out a lot of fires. I end up putting out a lot of fires and not concentrating on what I should be, well, not what I should be, what I want to complete, that because it's not urgent in the moment, I may forget. And so this page is really, what am I supposed to be doing now? What do we, when people ask me, what are your plans for today? This is the page I'm checking. I'm checking here what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Hey, sister, I got caught up. Why can't I see your comment on the laptop? Why can't I see your comments on the laptop? Okay, I won't worry about it right now. Hey, sister, sorry I got caught up. I'm highlighting the book. Oh, how are you liking it so far? And what page are you on? My sister Raisa is talking about our current book club read, which is Women Who Run with the Wolves. You actually didn't miss much, because I was late for this, because I was trying out this new vertical layout. You finished the introduction? So we have just put in our dinner time. I listened to the book yesterday. Somebody was reading it on Audible. Just went back to do highlights. Okay, cool. That's what I need to do, because I listened to it while I was washing my hair and doing rollers and stuff. And now I have to go back and like physically highlight whatever, or flag whatever stuck out to me. This is not what I need. Down here. Purple. All right, now we're putting in when I should start my personal reflecting and bedtime routine. So last week I was talking about napping and how I will allow myself to take a nap if I got less than 6.5 hours of sleep. And interestingly enough, I got more than 6.5 hours sleep all week. So I basically didn't nap all week. It hasn't been bad. I've been going to bed early-ish. Definitely not at the 11:15 that I'm supposed to be, but definitely before 12:30, which is much better than before. Oh, that is gluten, man. Did you give that to me? So yeah, it hasn't been bad because if you don't take the nap, you end up going to bed. You don't want to stay up late. You end up being like, good night, I don't care what happens. So that's what's been happening. And how have I been able to skip the nap? A lot of people opt for coffee, and at times that's what I've done, but I noticed that my sister, well, I'll reply to the comment in a second, but I've noticed that coffee won't let me go to bed. So like it'll keep me up in that afternoon slump of, oh, I'm tired and I need to still cook dinner, and so etc. etc. It'll keep me awake for that, but then come bedtime, I don't want to go to bed. I want to be up till 2, and one time it was like 3 in the morning. And when I try to go to sleep, I would lie there and be unable to go to sleep. So I was like, I can't do the coffee one. Another thing I notice about too much coffee for me is that I end up having more PMS symptoms, like breast pain, and the crankiness also starts earlier in the cycle. So what I have found to be very helpful is yerba mate. I haven't been drinking it like the traditional way where they have like a gourd type container, and they like completely fill it with the tea, and then they like and they like pour water in there, and then they keep adding water to it. I just made it like a regular tea, but either way, that does not impact my sleep at night. I still get sleepy at like a regular hour, but it does help me with that afternoon slump. And I definitely noticed that things that I would normally procrastinate on and have to really convince myself to get started and get going, it hasn't been that heavy of a lift. Like it's just been, okay, I'm going to do it. Okay, the time is now. This is the time I chose, and this is the time I'm doing it. So my sister Onyx says, hi sister, I'm just having awful cramps, so we'll be low-key quiet. Ugh, you and me both, girl. I had cramps in the morning and I was like, and I told my cousin, the only thing I'm doing today is my live stream. That's it. Also, if you guys have a chance, let me know how the sound is, because I forgot to check that. And what do you guys think of seeing me in the corner? Like, is it unnecessary? What I don't like is this number thing. this number thing that there is. Okay, it's fine. Good. Number's fine. Yeah, I don't like this number thing that shows up there. But we're dealing with it. Okay. You like seeing me better? The better to see you with. Okay, good to know. Okay. What's next? We've done dinner. We've done the bedtime. Oh, yeah, we got to put in homeschool time. So, yeah, I blew out my hair yesterday with the assistance of yerba mate. I was supposed to blow out my hair last winter, and I kept going, oh, I just don't want to do it. It just takes too long. I don't want to do it. But it's the easiest way to trim my hair at home, to have it straightened and then just come in with scissors. And so that's why I did it. Okay, so let's start over here on Monday. I got so used to flipping the thing from side to side that now I'm like, and I forget, like, you can actually see things now. So tomorrow is 11/11. Sister, I know you're low-key, but real quick, tell me, how was yesterday? Did you have fun? Was the weather nice? Tomorrow's Veterans Day, right? I may have to check my emails because I'm gonna have to check my emails. I just need to know if my kids go to the center tomorrow. Bam, here we go. Oh, well, they're open. Okay. And they're closed on Black Friday, so I should write that down. Black Friday is November 29th. Onyx said, it was the most perfect day. Legit had the most fun with friends. We did a bunch of field day activities. High key, I think the fun is what triggered my period because it came early by a few days. Also, love, you are clear, and it's so nice to see you, but I think your hands on the bullet journal froze because they're stuck in the same position now. Is it because I'm trying to do too much? Or did the phone fall asleep? Yes, the phone fell asleep. Can you believe how annoying that is? Can you believe that? I guess let me know next time that happens. Oh, that's something I forgot to do. I think I knew that. I think I knew that I was supposed to do that. So I gotta write that down to disable the falling asleep portion of this thing. Look at that. I need to post it to cover my personal info. Jesus. What the heck was that, Ingrid? Turn off auto sleep. Okay. That's going to keep happening. Or else in order to make it, to stop it from happening, I'll have to take it off the arm and then more technical difficulties. So just let me know when that happens again, I guess. That's not going to work. No, I think when it happens again, I'll just have to take it off the arm, disable the sleeping. Jesus. Okay. Okay, back to homeschool. So I'm wearing my pajamas today. You're going to see this sweater a lot because this is my home sweater. I'm like Mr. Rogers. I have home clothes. And so when I come home, this is the sweater I put on. Okay. A lot of times I don't know where to look. It would be better if I could read the stream here, but I don't know. For whatever reason, it's not showing it to me. Oh, docs. It's that. Docs. Chat. Show me the chat. No. I don't want to read. I don't want to send a chat. I want to read the chats. Is it here? Oh, okay. Here they are. All right, I see the chats now. Do it like this. Control of everything. Bam. Bam. Okay, we're back. I'm so glad that you had a good time. I wish I could have been there. Yeah, we're gonna see. I usually head down at some point in the winter, so I'll be heading down there. But yeah, this morning I was whining and whining and whining and whining because I was not freezing, because I had a lot of cramps. And then I was like, oh, I should pull out the Ina Segal book and see what she says about that. And then I left it downstairs. So maybe I'll go get it later. I don't know when I'm coming home if I decide to do that. I need to check on that. Okay. So I have been on a educate myself about YouTube tip because I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure it out. And so there's this man I follow named Nick Nimmin, and he does a lot of videos about, you know, being successful on YouTube, etc. And he has a live stream where you ask questions, and I asked questions, and I said, what should I do? I'm forced to go vertical when I just try to film from my cell phone. And at first, he was like, forced to go vertical. I don't think he realized those of us with not a lot of subscribers are restricted. But basically, he said, try to find a way to go horizontal. And that's because the convention of these kinds of videos is that you see it horizontally because it makes sense. I'm working on across 2 pages. And it's tedious and cumbersome to switch around all the time. So, have you guys seen the documentary called Mother God? No, it's not called Mother God. It's called Breath of Fire. And it's about a pretty like, she became a famous influencer, this lady. Her name was Guru Jagat. And she is a white woman and who would wear her hair very long. She was blonde, and she always wore like a white turban. And you usually saw her on stage with, you know, flowers and people and all that stuff. And her what are we calling it? Her like yoga teacher is the man who brought Kundalini yoga to the United States. Turns out he was another slick narcissistic jerk off. The one on HBO isn't the one who died of colloidal silver poisoning. That's the Mother God cult. I saw that. That was really good. No, this is another New Age cult that incorporates Kundalini yoga, which apparently was like made up. So very interesting, because it's good to deconstruct these things. Because Kundalini yoga is very embedded in New Age spirituality. And it's important to know how much of it really hails back to the ancient teachings that they claim to be teaching. And so they release a new... Oh, yeah, it's good. I know you've seen this lady. She was on Instagram and all that stuff. I know you've seen her. But yeah. So there's 3 episodes so far. I don't know how many they're going to do, but it's been very interesting. They interview her parents and other people who were in the cult. Really good. That's one of my little special interests. I like to try and understand the cult situation. And especially when it comes to New Age, because I don't want to accidentally become a cult leader. and I don't want to encourage cult-like thinking, because a lot of times human nature does kind of do that. People like deify those they look up to, and then put themselves in the position for some slick person to take advantage, you know, and it's not their fault, because it's human nature to try and find this connection and stuff. It's just that there's a lot of personalities who, when they see the cult behavior, encourage it. And I want to know how not to encourage it. I don't want to accidentally fall into encouraging a cult-like following. Trigger warnings. Trigger warnings for cults. I should write that down. Actually, that's a good point. When I do my descriptions for the live, I should write down trigger warning. This is my thinking this notebook. Okay, so live, week 46 live. Add trigger warning. For cults. Okay. All right, so we have, oh, didn't do this last one here. I guess I'll put that here. Hey, Cuzzo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being one of the 4 people. One of the 4 people watching, including myself. I'm the 4th watcher. Okay. Bang. We have a potential play date. Weather permitting. All right. What am I looking for? Let's see. I did do the blow out the hair, and I did do some laundry. Ooh, I did wash the cat dishes. 1, 2. ¡Ay, coño! La maldita vaina se frizó otra vez. Ah. Lord, 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 Lord. Okay, so how do I... Settings. Oh my god, are you kidding? Is this? No. Is it this? No, I was just there. Is it this? Oh my god, dude, do you know? It was there. Auto lock? Crap. It was in general? Oh, and display and brightness. Display and brightness. Oh, auto lock. Yeah. Never. Jerk. Thank you. Here we go. That should address the issue now. And then we will, bam. Right? How are we doing? How are we looking now? Yay, thank you so much. We're gonna get it together one day. By next year, we will have it together. Okay, So what? So what? What was I talking about? What am I doing? Oh, well, okay. Let's get this going. So we got an appointment here, an appointment here, an appointment here, an appointment there. Oh, and I think there's an appointment here. I believe so. I'm going to put a dot. Okay. Onyx says, hi, Raisa and Michelle. Let's put these dots in. So guess what? Well, I already told Michelle, but apparently my children are going to the Bridgewater Triangle. It's like, you know, famously haunted area. I mean, how haunted can it be when they're doing tours for it, right? But I was like, So I was like, make sure you use the cascarilla on your hands and on the back of your neck. But yeah, apparently there's a you know, instead of Bigfoot, they have something called pudge wedgies. Pudge wedgies. That's kind of funny. That name. It sounds so benign, but it's a little not. Okay, what else? You know what I haven't done and I should have done is add the moon phases to my calendar. I have not done it. So let's get this Saturday thing figured out. And then we can add the moon phases to the monthly calendar. How's everyone doing with the intro? Michelle's talking about the introduction to the Women Who Run with the Wolves book that we're doing for our book club. I'll be adding the link to join the book club in the description after the live for those of you who are interested. My sister finished reading already, girl. Finished reading and now she's highlighting. I still have to go back and do notes. Like I told you, I listened on audio. And so I think I'm on page 6 for note taking. But I did listen to like a good 2 hours. So like I went like deep on the audio. Yes, no, just praising, not denigrating, not denigrating myself, just praising her on topitiveness, her on top of itness. Laundry. Laundry. Michelle says, I couldn't listen to the audio. I kept wanting to sleep. It was a hard one because then at some point a different lady is reading it and she's got a different accent. So I got used to one way that this person talks. And now I have to like train the ear for the way this person says things. Really? Why won't you why won't you be able to attend? Adding the cleaning to the schedule. Oh, a school event. Michelle says, heavy, heavy, heavy annotations, bro. Yes, that's what happened to me when I tried the CWG audio. He uses male and female people for God. It starts at 5:30. Well, you could come late. Like, depends on, I mean, if his thing gets out at 10, we'll probably be done by 10, but if you're home by 8, we'll probably still be on. Okay. Laundry. Laundry and cleaning. Okay. Kitchen duty over here, which I've been failing terribly at Sunday kitchen duty. I mean, not failing. I gave myself a significant break when I made that double batch of bread. So I still have a lot of bread in the freezer. So I probably won't have to bake bread next week either. Loca lo de Witchfoot da feo. Oh, Michelle is talking about a content creator that we used to know who recently died. Her name was Witchfoot. She was on TikTok. I mean, she was probably on other platforms too, but she was known as Witchfoot on TikTok. And I guess what are you seeing about it? I saw that her daughter was like responding to her ex-husband talking about how you didn't care about her, you're a liar, etc. Michelle says, all these witches claiming responsibility. She was the first witch on TikTok. All these witches claiming responsibility for her death? Damn, that's fucked up. Like, what the fuck? I don't, that doesn't even make sense to me. I would never, if I was the one who killed you with my magic, I would not be saying it to anyone. That would be between me and your spirit. Oh my goodness. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's why her kid has been so vocal. Yeah, I saw that video where she was talking to her ex-husband, and I was like, oh crap. I guess that guy was trying to be a poser. I had that guy blocked too, so I didn't see what it is that he was talking about. All right, guys, book club, 7:30 on Wednesday. I'm writing 7:30. I don't need to write 7:30. Brujo Ryan or the kid's father? No, I think she was talking to Brujo Ryan. And that, I mean, unless I'm wrong and it's in the video that you're talking about. I mean, the video that I sent you, I thought she was talking about Brujo Ryan. Straight up. But maybe she was talking about her ex-husband. I don't know enough about her. But it seemed like Brujo Ryan, just because she was like, she wanted to share her empire with you. But, you know, maybe I'm not understanding enough. The video that I sent was about something else. Oh, so wasn't the video that I sent you was not about Brujo Ryan? Oh. Didn't get Nancy rant. Onyx says, I'm not in this algorithm. Spill tea. You're not on Witch Talk? Okay. Yeah, I don't know the tea as well as Michelle. You're not liking enough of our posts, Onyx. That's the problem. Like more of our witchy posts and you'll end up on Witch Talk. To put some reading time in on these 2 days. I'm gonna try to do some reading tonight. I mean, not reading, note taking, because I did listen to the book. Me and Witchfoot were mutuals. She sent me to people once. Yes, rest in peace. One of the first witches on TikTok. There's no respect for the elders. Okay, so we've got our... It's okay, I have no clue either. She wrote a book that was very intriguing. But we won't be discussing it now. She made witch talk, essentially. She was wickedly smart. That really sucks if they're shitting on her contribution. I got work to do over here. Is it 7:30? 6:30 to 8 to 6:30 to 8. She wasn't liked by a lot of people. She was brash. Yeah, I admittedly I blocked her. But it was, I guess it was just because I guess the content at the time was a lot of I guess infighting or whatever, and I just didn't want to see it. All right. Michelle says when I was gonna block, she did that shout out. that would have kept me together as well. I would have been like, oh, maybe you're not so bad. Yeah, I would have probably made that same decision. Okay, read. Put that in here. Read and read. Okay. And this project is still not completed. We need to do it. Okay. All right, this looks very populated and very busy. We haven't even done the mornings yet. Michelle says she was our age, bro. Yeah, right? She was 48. She died right after her birthday, too, like the week after. Didn't she die right when Dia de los Muertos? Wasn't it October? Oh, no, that's her birthday. Her birthday was October 28th. Okay, suicide. Yeah. You know who, I mean, you must know because you know hip hop much more than I do, but DJ Clark Kent died. I think it's been 2 weeks already, and Victor was very impacted by his death because he was also our age. Michelle says, and ew, I'm not going to say his name because ew. So a jerk on TikTok said, no one can claim responsibility. Witchfoot was old as shit. And Michelle's like, bro, you old. She wasn't. She just looked older because she had no teeth. That's right. She wore dentures, right? Yeah, the teeth ages you. The condition of the teeth. That's where you really see what people think of as age, even though in her case, it's just everybody's getting veneers and dyeing their hair. So no one looks their age. Onyx says, let me go floss real quick. Yes, oil pulling. Put it in the calendar. Oil pulling. And era blanca and overweight. Yeah. Weight tends to age people when they hit a certain age. But add oil pulling to the schedule. Add it to the schedule, people. Okay. What else over here? Ooh, I need to just realize I didn't do this, and I need to. I've got to do it already. I have to remember this time. We're going to put an exclamation point next to it. Maybe that'll help me remember to do it. Raisa says, I gotta go pick up Pocoyo. He's at a party. Bye. Bye, sister. Thank you so much for hanging. You make the live stream more fun. Okay, exclamation point so that we can remember to freaking do this task. I forgot to load the vitamins again. Michelle's got tea. More tea? TikTok tea? Or, oh, gym tea. Who wants to hear Michelle's tea from the gym? So Michelle has been working out consistently, almost daily, since 2022, right? Since November of 22. And just like all little groups, the gym is its own little world. I want to hear it. Load vitamins. January 10th of 2023 was the first day at the gym. Okay. So almost 2 years. Next January, it'll be 2 years. Okay, we've got the morning squared away. We have afternoon. What we don't have is bookkeeping on the schedule. Michelle says she only missed 11 days in 2023, but went to 11 days of her main gym were missed, but then she had gone to other gyms that weren't tracked on, I guess, her app or whatever. This time we shall. This year, only 27 days were missed from Planet Fitness. Some hotel and cruise at home, but missed 14 of no gym this year or workouts. That's fucking amazing. You're a little ass kicker. Or a big ass kicker. Told a worker I used to come work out and get my body right. Now I come cause shirt. Oh, now I come cause Shorty with the hat is fine as fuck. Hey, whatever it takes to get motivated. Bookkeeping. Bro, I didn't say that. Oh, so who told a worker that? He's saying that about you. He told a worker. Yes, no, I figured it out. Cause Shorty is fine as fuck. Of course she is. with those pants showing off your great ass. Oh, he was staring at you. Now your eye candy. Now you're someone else's dopamine. I've been wearing extra large sweats. No nalgas these days. Come on. It still shows through your sweats. Okay, so we've got the weekly tasks done. We've got the evening. What I didn't do is this little part down here because I didn't choose the washi tape. So I guess we can do that. Choose the washi tape. Sent the screenshot to the women only group. Okay, awesome. But is he cute though? I can't remember with the code name if he was cute. Is he cute? So what should we do? Should we do this one? I like it. Or should we do Ladybug? Uy, coño, se cae todo. Move this. Michelle, Onyx says, oh my God, wait, this tea, well, okay. I'm going to translate it. Oh my God, wait, this tea is piping hot. I'm happy to receive it. Wow, that washi tape rolled really far away. Bro, it's Marionetta. He's delicious, but remember he was mean mugging me and probably told Hip Hop Man something about how something now Hip Hop Man mean mugs me. Oh, I didn't remember that name. Marionetta. I didn't remember that. Okay. I'm going to pull this little buddy out. Directly under here. So I don't put this washi tape in the same place because of pillowing. As the book gets filled up, if you put this in the same exact spot every time, then this little part gets puffy and it's hard to. Oh, okay. Alright, so we got that. And so now that we know what color, I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, that's the one that I was like, dude, te están calumniando. But now we know he was just trying to throw that guy off the scent. Ew. Territorial jicks. Okay, and then 11 through 17. This is hard to do. Let's put our little stickers on. This is my little sticker box. And so this is where I keep like all the stickers that are gonna be in use during the month. So I stamped these on label paper to be used periodically. Going with another moth. Oh, this moth is... Where moth fits. You gonna body book in this life. I left the book downstairs. So I'm not sure yet because I need to add my moon phases to the calendar, and that's what I was gonna do next. But hey, if we stick around. But it took too long. It took me like an hour to figure this out, and I still had to go live and set up weird. What is this? Crap. There we go. Put these other guys away. Let's come back in here. We are in zone 3. Zone 4. This must be zone 3. Zone 2. Zone 5. Go in there. Zone 3. Will we run out of this before the year is over? Zone 3. Zone 3 is bathroom, office, laundry room. Bathroom. Office. Laundry room. laundry room. Okay. Next, we have that. Oh. Make our little to-do box. All right. And then, oh, well, we might as well write it. And we're gonna use this one. Groceries. Did I spell that right? Grocer. Yes. Looks a little weird. Groceries. And then over here. Making this. Bookkeeping. Homeschooling. All right, there we are. I think I might do the body book, depending on how long it takes me to add the moon phases. Transfer this over because still haven't got that. AAA battery. Ammonia. And white candles. One, two, three. Okay. All right, now we are set up for week 46. Now let's get in here and add the moon phases. Okay, I have my, shoot, I forgot it. Oh, it's called honeycomb. I have my honeycomb ephemeris. And what I like to do, actually, I can show that. So what I like to do is I go in here, check out what the transits are, and add them to the calendar. So Friday the 1st, okay, even though it's past already. So first, and which, let me use this one. Okay, so this is what I like to do. I just use this little thing, and then if it's a new moon, I just fill the whole thing in with these lines to indicate that darkness. Not full, I'm sorry, new. This is the new moon. It occurred on the 1st. And then I'll write new. Then I'll write the sign symbol, which it was in Scorpio. And then I write the time. And the time was 8:47 a.m. 8:47 a.m. Okay, good. Then the next phase occurred on the 5th. On the 5th. And I use the stencil to like make that nice round circle for the waxing crescent. And again, the dark side of the moon gets the stripes. And then the lit side, I use a mild liner. That's a little dark, but okay. And then the 9th, oh wait, we didn't put the phase and the time. So waxing, crescent, Sagittarius at 7:36 a.m. Okay, and then the 9th, oh, that was yesterday. That is the first quarter phase. And the first quarter phase occurred in Aquarius at, well, yeah, at 12:55 a.m. Okay, and next up we have 12. Okay, and that would be waxing gibbous. In Aries, 10:51. And then the 15th, so that's the phase, well, I guess that's one of the major ones, right? The 15th, it will be full moon in Taurus. Full moon Taurus, and the time, 4:28 p.m. It's going by pretty fast, so I probably will do the body book. We'll close out with that. Waning. Waning gibbous. And that's in Cancer. And the time, 1:16 a.m. And next, oh man. There's always too much time. Two. Okay, last quarter occurs on the 22nd. In Virgo. Maybe 27. I'm having compassion fatigue. Yeah, it's been a long haul for you. This is a lot, and you kind of don't know how long the process is even going to take. The 26th. Oops, that didn't fully. Okay, 26. She makes it worth with her dome of steel. My child has a dome of steel. Yeah, because it's like you know what she needs, and then she doesn't want to believe you. Okay, waxing crescent. In Libra. Yeah, she's a complainer, huh? I was a complainer too. It's complaining is a lot like cursing. It kind of helps you get the energy out, you know, but yeah, it is annoying to have to help regulate with that. Okay. Okay, and so then December 1st is the new moon, and I'm going to put it, we have a box here for it. I'm going to put it here even though it's December 1st. She's cursing herself, absolutely. Yeah, it's hard. But I used to be just like that. Why me? And it wasn't. I think it wasn't until Louise Hay and all that stuff that I actively tried to manage the complaining. Because it was also like my PDA would act up when people would be like, oh my God, stop it already. And it'd be like, I don't want to stop it. You know, it's like, don't tell me to shut up. Even though it would have been in my best interest to stop conjuring. But I couldn't. Okay, 1:21 a.m. December 1st, new moon in Sag. All right. There we have it. We have our new moon phases. I would think that, but automatically go, oh, look, a squirrel. So it's like she hyper focuses on it. Okay. So we have our, let me add the little color to this thing right here. All right, we have our, actually, I want to add the Lenormand class here because I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget about that. But when it comes to the body, we are warriors. I get it. But ella se pasa. Yeah. And the thing is, like I'm telling you, sometimes the complaining would help me. Like, it's like ranting. Like it was energy that I was moving. It just, was doing some other shit on the side. Okay. All right. So we have added our appointments. We have added our moon phases. Oh, wait, I forgot. This is the other thing I do. So then I take the mild liner to color the lit side of the moon. Like, this combo is not that great because this is so much darker than my shaded in areas, but I did it that way, so now I'm gonna keep it the same color. All right. Pendulum available? Yeah, and I'm gonna go get the body book real quick. All right. Look at my pretty monthly layout while I go get my stuff. Hang on, I have to get my... All right, be right back. Hang on, I have to Okay, we're back. We're back. All right, so let us say our affirmations and do some pendulum testing. Oops. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to cover my habits. Hold on. I really do not want commentary. Okay. There we go. Now we're back. So I want to just be able to write down the affirmations, if we got any. Okay. So, Michelle, while I look in here for menstrual cramps, I guess message me what it is that you would like me to pendulum test. So we are in The Secret Language of Your Body by Ina Segal, which is great. A lot of the exercises in here have provided me with relief from some recurring little ailments that I get. And so I believe it was the first live we did, or maybe it was the second one. I did the exercises for the hip, and I did not have hip pain until last night, you know, because hip pain is also one of my period symptoms. So I didn't have hip pain until my period came, which I thought was great. And now it's gone, so I don't even have to worry about it. Okay. Menstrual cramps. I'm just going to go right to the index. Well, they have menstrual problems, page 152. Interesting. Menstrual problems. Rejecting your femininity, belief that women are weak, constant self-criticism, feeling disempowered like a victim, allowing people to push you around, difficulty standing up for yourself, taking life too seriously, carrying shame and guilt about sexuality. Okay. And since menopause is something a few of us are approaching at some point, I'll read that. And the energy behind those difficulties is fear of aging, feeling unworthy of love and attention, feeling sorry for yourself, fear of not being attractive, rejecting your feminine side, feeling useless, past your use by date. Interesting. I know, and this is interesting because we're talking about complaining, right? So for me, the pain makes me feel disempowered and like a victim, like the actual pain. It makes me feel weak. So I find that interesting. Because I remember as a child complaining, why do I have to get cramps? How come so-and-so doesn't get them? You know? So I'm finding that interesting. I'm going to have to contemplate that energy. All right, so what are we doing for that? Well, let's look up sore throat and then we'll just do the whole thing. Because there's feeling disempowered, feeling sorry for yourself. Those could kind of go. Sore throat. Page 163, I believe, is just the energy behind it, so we'll read that. Anger, rage, hurt, hatred, stubbornness. Feeling inferior, don't know how to say no. Oh wait, that was strep throat. Hello, sore throat. Sore, S-O-R-E. Okay, sorry, my bad. Not saying what you really feel. Holding yourself back. Feeling stressed, frustrated, angry, fearful. Internal conflict. Fear of not being accepted. So fear of not being accepted makes sense given what we know. And I can imagine frustration and feeling held back by the actual physical difficulties that are occurring. Okay, so then the exercise for that, page 107. Okay, throat. Place your attention on your throat. Breathe into it. Now imagine there is a fire that surrounds the back of your throat. Bring focus to that fire and place all pain, soreness, fear, low self-esteem, distrust, judgments, and lack into the red fire. Allow them to burn. Divine healing intelligence, please assist me to release all feelings of unworthiness, sadness, self-doubt, and lack of choice from my throat, as well as all points of view, all patterns, and the positive and negative charges that contribute to this condition. Clear. 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 Now imagine there is a big blue bubble that surrounds the front of your throat. Focus on that bubble. Allow it to surround your throat like a soft blue cloud. Let the softness of the cloud float into your throat, filling it with confidence and the ability to speak strongly, honestly, lovingly, clearly, and expressively. Divine healing intelligence, please strengthen and improve my communication abilities. Help me open up to wonderful new possibilities, enhanced relationships, and greater self-confidence. Thank you. Observe the cloud transforming into a loudspeaker in front of your throat so that everything you say can be heard by others. You must be willing to communicate an empowering message from your heart to ensure that what you communicate will benefit others and yourself. If you have a sore throat, you may want to try a lion posture from yoga to help you heal quickly. Kneel and sit back on your heels, pressing your palms firmly on your knees and spreading your fingers as far apart as you can. Well, I don't recommend that for her current situation. So inhale deeply through your nose, open your mouth wide and stick your tongue out, curling it toward your chin. Open your eyes wide and stiffen your fingers. Exhale slowly through your mouth while making a roaring ha sound. Repeat this posture 5 or 6 times. And say, Divine Healing Intelligence, please heal and regenerate my throat to its maximum health, vitality, and well-being. Bam! And I want to write down the affirmation that I liked, which was, please strengthen and improve my communication abilities. Help me open up to wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to change it to I am open to wonderful new possibilities. So, of course, you don't want to write. Of course not. Hold on, now I gotta get my pen going. Come on, bro. Like, really? Really? Sometimes it needs your skin to activate. There we go. Of my changes. Oh. Okay, well, all I'm going to say is I am instead of please help me. I'm going to say I am opened up to wonderful new possibilities. Oops. I crossed the L. Possibilities. Enhanced relationships and greater self-confidence. Yeah, I just wanted to make it an I am statement. So I am open to wonderful new possibilities. Although I wrote I am opened up to wonderful new possibilities, but and then I do want to go to the uterus, right? Do they have uterus here? Well, that would be under U. T. Uterus. Okay, so check it out. Check it out, sister. The uterus. Discounting the feminine aspect of self, holding on to old hurts and rejection, mother issues, feeling depleted, ungrounded, unsupported, neglected, and unbalanced, over-concerned with other people's problems, lack of appreciation and nurturing for self, constant need for approval. Okay, so we're going to tune into our uterus. If you could see it, would it look healthy and clear? If it is dense and unhealthy, imagine vacuuming all the density, disease, and disorder out. Say, divine healing intelligence, please help me dissolve old hurts, rejection, feelings of inequality and disapproval from my uterus, as well as all points of view, all patterns, and the positive and negative charges that contribute to this condition. Clear. 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 Okay. Imagine placing a healthy orange ball of light into your uterus. Observe it spin and clear any remaining density, regenerating and healing your uterus. Divine healing intelligence, please help me become a more dynamic, energetic, and balanced person. Help me to love and honor myself and my femininity. Thank you. Divine healing intelligence, please heal and regenerate my uterus and all related organs to their maximum health, vitality, and well-being. Okay. Is there one from here that I want? I'm going to say I am a more dynamic, energetic, and balanced person. I am a more dynamic, energetic, and balanced person. Balanced person. Period. Okay, and today's color is red. So I need my red. Okay. All right, we've done secret language of the body. Then I'm going to do some pendulum testing, and then we're going to say goodbye. And I have to cook dinner. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to look here this way. So the answer to question 1 is it is a true statement that she knows. And so the answer, ooh, this is annoying there, sorry. And so the answer is yes. Okay, she does know. And I'm hearing that she will not let on that she knows. She's acting. She's gonna act like she doesn't know, but she knows. Okay? So it's one of those things where there's gonna be some breadcrumbing to get you to stop, right? And then question 2. See, it went to an even bigger yes when I started thinking of your questions. So I'm getting a yes. And at what number will you see that? When will you see that? Will it be at 7.5? No. Will it be at 2.5? Look at that, it's going at 2.5. So I'm getting yes at the 2.5. That's when you're going to see it again. I thought you said going down to 2.5. Currently at 7.5. Oh, after going down to 2.5. Sorry, I got confused there. So 7.5. Going to no. 10. 10 is a yes, but it's not an emphatic yes, the way. Okay, and then 2.5. I mean, not 2, 12. 12.5. So yes on 10. No on 12.5. So no on 12.5, and they're saying yes, that 12.5 is not it. And 15, is 15 yes? So I'm getting a yes on both 10 and 15 and 2.5, even though I know you don't have any. But those are the three I'm getting a yes on. And I got a yes. I mean, I got a no on the 7.5 and the 12.5. So that's what we got. Michelle said she's not. She's messaging about plant bullshit. Yeah, se va a hacer la loca y te va a seguir buscando to see if you're going to give her an attitude. Okay, but I have to hit 12 to get to 15. Yes, I hear you. They're just telling me where you're going to see what you were talking about, which was your question. When will you see that, what you described? So yeah, you're going to have to go through 12 to get to 15, but they're saying you're going to see it at 10 and 15. And what I'm hearing too is that even though the 7.5 didn't seem like it did anything, it absolutely is doing something. And direct it that it was doing something all this time, because we are timeless. And we can say, you've been helping me all along, even when I saw no evidence. You've been doing what I needed you to do. And that's that. You're welcome. Onyx, if you have a question, feel free to ask me. If not, we're going to say goodbye. We're going to say, oops, I took my thing off. Oops. But yeah. we're going to be here again next week, and we're going to figure out how to do this and make it look better and better each and every time. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. If you are here, I didn't go down. I just started over. Okay. If you are here on the replay, please let me know by putting what kind of emoji do we put? I guess put the pendulum emoji, right? I guess put the pendulum. I mean, it's not a pendulum. It kind of looks a little bit like a rosary. Oops. But put that little mala rosary if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Yes, I've written that in my book. You didn't see it, but I wrote it. I wrote it right there, Lenormand. So there you go. All right, that's it then. Everybody, I think it's just you and me, Michelle. So have a great rest of the evening. Have a great week. We will see you next Sunday, hopefully at 3 o'clock. And that's that. Only love prevails.